If you work in Audacity, one of the most important things to understand is that there is no simple autosave button you can turn on and off like in some other apps. But the good news is that Audacity does protect your work in the background. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how that works, how to recover a project after a crash, how to create a manual backup, and the best saving habits to keep your audio safe. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this one. It really helps the channel, and it only takes a second. Now, let's get into it. First, let's clear up the biggest question. How does autosave work in Audacity? Audacity does not have a visible autosave switch or a setting called autosave every few minutes. Instead, it uses a background recovery system that quietly protects your project as you work. That means if Audacity crashes, your computer restarts, or you lose power, there is often a recovery copy available when you open the program again. So even though you may not see an autosave button, Audacity is still helping protect your session behind the scenes. Now, if Audacity crashes and you need to get your work back, here's what to do. Open Audacity again after the crash or power failure. As the program starts, look for the Automatic Crash Recovery window. This is the screen that appears when Audacity detects that there was an unexpected shutdown, and it may be able to restore your unsaved project. In that window, you should see your project name listed. Click the checkbox next to the project you want to recover, then click Recover Projects. Once you do that, Audacity will restore the audio to the state it was in just seconds before the crash. This is one of the most useful parts of Audacity's recovery system because it can save you from losing a huge amount of editing work. But here is the part that is extremely important. After the project is recovered, you must save it right away. Do not keep editing without saving. Click File, then click Save Project. This turns the recovered data into a permanent file on your computer. And that leads into the next best practice, which is creating a manual backup in Audacity. Since there is no true autosave interval setting, like save every 5 minutes, many professional creators build their own protection by making backup copies at important stages of the project. To do that, click File, then click Save Project. After that, choose Backup Project. This is a great way to create a safety snapshot of your work without closing your current session. When the Save box appears, type a clear name for your backup file, such as project name-backup1. Then click Save. This gives you a copy of your project exactly as it looks at that moment, which is incredibly useful before making major edits, adding effects, or starting a new section. If something goes wrong later, you can always return to that backup instead of starting over. Now let's talk about the saving habit that can save you the most stress in the long run. Even with recovery and backups, the best habit is still to save manually as you go. A simple rule is to press Ctrl and S on your keyboard after every major edit, or at least every 5 minutes while working. That one shortcut can protect you from accidental crashes, freezes, and computer issues. After you press Ctrl and S, look at the bottom status bar in Audacity. You should see a Project Saved message. That confirmation tells you the save worked successfully. If you make it a habit to check for that message, you can work with a lot more confidence knowing your project is safe and up to date. So to quickly recap, Audacity doesn't have a traditional autosave toggle, but it does have background recovery to help restore work after a crash. If a crash happens, open Audacity, use the Automatic Crash Recovery window, select your project, and click Recover Projects. Then save immediately. For extra protection, use Save Project and Backup Project to create manual snapshots. And finally, make Ctrl and S your best friend throughout the editing process. If this video helped you learn how to autosave in Audacity, please hit like and subscribe for more tutorials, tips, and software walkthroughs. And if you want, I can also make a follow-up video on how to recover a lost Audacity project step by step. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.